What's good, Footy Culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matazinho, aka We Outside.
How
And
about
today, we're coming at y'all with episode 38 of the Footy Culture podcast.
Where's that number?
Once again, I'm joined today by Dave,
that? Yo, what's so?
Chris,
Yo.
Jay.
It was good for Telly.
Fratelli.
Wait, you guys are sitting on the wrong spots.
You guys gotta flip around.
Isn't Chris in this
Man.
side?
Yeah.
No, I'm beside Matt. Oh, no, you're beside Matt.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's okay.
Okay,
We'll
doesn't
fix it
matter.
next week.
It's
Cleanup
fine.
crew back in
It's fine.
action.
Clean up
Jimmy,
crew, the Italians
Dan.
here, the Calabres.
Hey, ooh,
Oh, Goomba.
Big double.
Oh, andiamo.
bro.
All right, so boys, today, man, we got a overview of the Euro games that have happened through Matchday 1, possibly some predictions for Game Week 2, and maybe even looking at who we think might win Copa America.
Copa America.
Yes, sir. So without further ado, Dan, want to start us off? Matchday 1.
Match day 1. What'd you guys think? Like overall,
Match
a
day one was
good start to the Euros.
Exciting.
Yeah,
Loved
Yeah.
it.
no
Yeah.
real big surprises, I'd say, in terms of the matches.
Almost.
Really?
Almost.
No big surprises. Like,
Well, I mean, there was one big surprise with ERIKSEN.
Yes.
okay,
yes,
well,
yes.
yeah, obviously,
but
but
You don't obviously don't expect anything like that to happen in
Yeah.
any football matches, but
it's good to see that he's doing well now in the
Yeah.
hospital, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing well, which
Live
is good.
kicking,
we'll
all
talk.
that matters.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more.
But
about
like
that when it
game-wise, nothing really surprising. Almost surprising with the Ukraine game, but
That was exciting.
didn't come out.
No, it's been a bloody good game week 1.
Yeah.
I think we only got 1-0 tie, and
Spain, Sweden.
yeah, and even that was decent. So like it's super exciting.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah. So we can start off June 11th, the first match of Euro 2020/2021. I guess the
Oh.
Turkeys.
Oh.
Bro, you got to sing the anthem now, bro.
What do you got
Yeah.
there? What do you got there?
Oh,
Oh.
let me tell you how this
Oh.
went, bro.
Tell us, man. Tell us, bro. 3-0.
It went good. It went good.
Bro, I was just sitting there drinking my espresso, my spro.
What?
I had a couple Coogis next to me. My nonna from across, she was watching. She had her early jersey on. Antonio Cassano. I'm actually wearing her jersey right now.
Her jersey.
Antonio.
Her jersey. Her jersey.
Yeah.
My nonna, bro.
What?
Bro. But then I was watching the game. I saw once, oh man, when that ball got crossed in right to Demiral, bro. He hit it into his own net, bro. 1-0. I was ready to go to Market Lane right there, bro. But then something happened while I was celebrating.
What
I
happened?
had the spro in my hand. Flung it across the room.
Jeez. Nona must have been livid.
Guess who it
Almost
hit?
knocked your
Guess
dog.
what?
Who'd have hit?
My nonna.
No way.
Right in the kneecap.
She pulled out the wooden spoon?
Right in the kneecap, bro.
She blew her knees.
I'm like, bro, nonna, let's go. We're going to Market Lane. Coogis, let's go. Get in the Volkswagen. Let's go, bro.
What?
And we went.
Allora. That's a crazy story.
That's how you sum up the opening game of a Euro.
No, but that was a great game.
True story, by the way, right?
That was. To be honest, I've heard so many people talk about Turkey as being their underdog and stuff.
I didn't see that today,
Like
bro.
who?
Like some people at this table over here.
Yeah, that one. I was one of those guys.
It's one game, man. Relax.
Yeah, I know. But Italy was absolutely dominant. Spinazzola on that left back, fantastic. Probably the best left back in match day 1, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midfield 3 with Locatelli coming into place for Verratti. He went right in there perfectly.
Didn't look
Yeah.
out of place at all.
Didn't look out of place at all.
Nope.
Chiellini, Panucci with the experience, they weren't going to have a bad game. I'd tell you that right now. I don't think they're going to have a bad
The only
game
thing that
all
worried
group
me-
stage.
The only thing that
Yeah.
worried me with them too is just the age, but that's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
that did nothing.
Yeah, but
That
Turkey
didn't
didn't
matter.
really have anything going forward. You know,
They
like
don't
I
have,
feel
they
like
don't have the pace. Like if it was Mbappe, then yeah, you can think about it. But
you're worried about those quick players in behind, but
Exactly.
like it was just
Yeah,
Yilmaz.
but
Yilmaz was.
it wasn't
Somebody get that guy some help.
like
Yeah, no,
it's
for real.
horrible.
we
man.
were talking about it the whole game, and we were saying like we did think Turkey was going to come into this game like strong because of the players they have on their team. They have some good quality players.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe it's a couple of no names we're not familiar with that playing in the Turkish league, but the players like Yilmaz, Yaziki, Çalhanoğlu, who else? Even the defenders.
Demiral,
Demiral,
Soyuncu.
yeah,
Soyuncu,
Soyuncu,
yeah.
yeah, Soyuncu too. Like,
Selik, the right back.
He was
as well.
kind of reckless in that game. So.
but Soyuncu too, he started losing some starting minutes when it came to Leicester near the end of the season. He wasn't really in form, and
Yeah.
then obviously you have Yaziki and Yilmaz winning the league. So you're like, hey, these guys are in form. But as soon as you saw Turkey win a ball against Italy, just dump and chase.
Yeah.
they couldn't do
Just-
anything.
Just dump and chase. And in the very
No game
first half,
plan.
you just see Yilmaz, you just see them tossing it into one corner or the other. If Yilmaz is there, okay, sick, he got the ball. Let's try to do something out of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see them dump into one corner and Yilmaz's not even near it because they just kind of turn and just expect him to be at another end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in my opinion, from what I saw,
Are Turkey not
Italy-
your dark horse anymore?
No, Italy played well, but they didn't play like exceptionally well. Everyone's like, oh, 3-0 was like, oh,
I think
It was a
did.
solid performance.
I
it
think
was,
they
did well,
did.
it was a good performance, but I think Turkey just was just very, very disappointing.
Because
Because did it go into the half at 0-0, right?
it was half
Yeah.
half
Yeah.
0-0.
0-0.
yeah.
And then I think Turkey even just realized like, hey, like we're not doing anything counterattacking wise. Like we're literally playing with like 9 players in our own half.
They barely passed half.
Right, I mean, so like that's why I'm like they have to take a player out, maybe put in a winger to kind of offset that balance with UMS playing on one side, put another player on that side. They brought in Under, I think, right?
Yeah.
So that was something. I'm like, hey, they might have something going forward, but again, just same thing every single time, just dump and chase,
Yeah.
and good for Italy because they had possession the whole first half too, and they were able to like break the lines a couple of times, and they finally got their first goals, which was again once you kind of get an own goal like that when your own center back kind of knocks one in, kind of brings the team morale down.
Yeah, definitely.
So, in a way, that kind of did help them with that own goal. But then again, Italy did have that pressure all game.
Yeah.
It was about time. Like,
Yeah.
it was gonna happen.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Demiral and Suyuncu were playing well, like, because Italy were crossing in the majority of the game,
Yeah.
and they were clearing it out. But you knew like one of these crosses
It was coming.
it's gonna come.
Yeah, like first half, I know a lot of danger wasn't being created. Like I know Insigne was losing the ball a lot, but I know my Amici was loving this. As soon as that second half turned around, it was good to see Immobile get that goal because I
Yeah.
know he's like
He
if he
needs it.
didn't turn up in that
Yeah.
first
Yeah, he's
game,
gonna be scrutinized.
yeah, scrutinized in hot water. Belotti's gonna be shuffling in, but Immobile turned up, got his goal, and we went to Market Lane after.
Yeah.
Golden boot.
No. Luckily, we'll get to this, but
Lucky goal in my opinion, but
No, not a goal.
he's there, so he has to finish.
Yeah,
that.
but like Turkey like had like no chances going forward. Like to
Yeah.
take into
Nothing.
consideration, like
They
Italy
had
had
like
24 shots,
that
8 on
cross.
target, and then Turkey had 3 shots, none on target.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So like no chances
So do
created. Pretty
you
much.
guys think that's like a result of like Turkey maybe just not being as good as we thought, or all the media thought with them being like the big dark horses, or do you think just it was literally just that Italy midfield just shutting it down?
I think both.
Bit of both.
Both.
I
Bit of
think
both.
Mix and match.
Yeah.
And Turkey went into that game just straight defense. They didn't think of looking for a counter. Like
I think that's
their-
management.
Their plan
wise.
was counterattack, of course, but their plan, like their outlet passes out, just useless. Like Ezekiel was playing as a behind a striker, but he was literally playing like a
Midfield,
CDM
center
role.
mid. Yeah.
If you really look at that, the way Italy played, they played like. So Italy never plays like this. I'll tell you right now.
That's
This
why
is
it
their
wasn't,
first time playing like an attacking style of football. And Mancini's not really the manager to do it. Like, but I don't know. He's playing with this Italy team. I guess he sees the players he has and he's making it work. He's playing a really high press. And once Turkey had that ball, they had like 2 guys back at all times.
Yeah.
Once Turkey had that ball, they couldn't do anything but dump and chase because Italy had such a high press. They're getting choked out.
And that's the thing. I think the first like 10 minutes or so, Turkey did have a bit of possession. They were curling the ball, and I think Italy just kind of like knew, like Mancini just telling them, like, guys, I'll out press. These guys are doing nothing for us. They have nothing going forward. Why are we gonna sit back and just look for a counterattack? We might as well just press them, and then hopefully we get some opportunities. And they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, great game. It did end. What was the final score?
3-0.
3-0, right?
3-0.
Good result.
I
for the
predicted
Azzurri.
1-1.
I had 2-0.
2-0.
I said 2-0 as well. Yeah.
So yeah, one off.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I had 0-0.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I had a draw as well because I think, man, I'll be honest, man, I think I bought into the Turkey hype a little too much. Man. I was
Yeah.
listening to Dave naming off the whole roster, bro, and I
Yeah.
was like, you know what, man, maybe they can draw.
They have a strong
know,
roster. It's
They have
not
a
bad
strong roster,
Yeah.
first game of the tournament, maybe some jitters, just
That's
you
what I'm
know,
thinking.
feel
Maybe
each
next
other
half.
out, and maybe we'll
next
see
game.
how they do against Switzerland and Wales. But I mean, even looking at that game, Switzerland and Wales was kind of boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now leading up to the game, the follow-up day on the Saturday morning, Wales Switzerland. The game was at 9 a.m. It ended 1-1. I think
Mhm.
it was Switzerland who scored first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Was it?
Bolo.
Embolo.
And Bolo scoring first, and I think it was like that. It was a 0-0 at half. Yeah, right.
No,
Yeah.
not half. Yeah,
And then
Embolo, I think,
49th
was-
minute, Embolo scored, and then 74th minute, Kiefer Moore from Wales
Yeah.
scored.
That's a good result for Italy,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it doesn't really show which team is better than the other. Like you kind of got, like you think, right? Like if Switzerland would have won the game, like hey, we know Switzerland is maybe the stronger team.
Yeah.
I don't think that either of these teams are going to be better on. They'll probably play. Their style is probably going to fit against Italy better than Turkey, but I don't think either
Yeah.
team is going to beat Turkey one of those teams.
Yeah,
You
but
think
this
Think
is
so? I think
this is-
Switzerland can, man.
I don't know.
Switzerland got a good side.
They can get a cheeky win there. Yeah.
They're getting chances against Wales, just
'Cause-
not
Yeah.
too many on target.
They have better players, especially like the quality of players compared to like Turkey and compared to Wales.
Yeah, they have a better goalie, better back line,
Better back.
better
line.
midfield. The only thing I think that they don't have is really like looking at the forward
Forward.
line. I feel like who do you have? Seferovic and Embolo.
Yeah.
Embolo can create a little bit of danger, but it's
Mhm.
like Seferovic, I think, missed quite a few chances that game too.
Yeah, he did.
I think
Yeah.
Italy are good for the rest of the group. To be honest,
I like their odds.
They
It
just
should be.
they get 3 more points. They're through.
I
pretty
think
much.
I think they're already through.
We all
Yeah.
expected this though, so it's not like
Yeah.
it's something surprising.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was good. It was a good shot for them. But yeah, full time 1-1 Wales and Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
What was the
that-
next one?
That put Italy in first, and I guess they're tied here for second, third, and then
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
last Turkey.
Turkey.
Next match day we got.
not-
No, sorry,
yeah,
same
next-
same
same
sorry,
match
same
day.
match
Next-
day. Next group B. Same day, Saturday we have Denmark Finland at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Really, really, really scary game to watch.
Yeah.
We just came back from finished playing some footy in the morning. We came back here. We were just chilling. We were looking to just kind of catch some of the games. We got here around halftime, and we just see immediately a player on the
I
ground.
think that was like the first thing we saw.
Yeah,
Right?
first thing I
Yeah.
saw.
We just
yeah.
turn on the thing. We just see what the hell's happening.
And
We're
we
all
just see
watching
him
on our
collapse,
phones, and we
yeah.
just see a player collapse on the floor. It's like, who is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're all like, oh my god, like, and we start looking at Twitter. Twitter's going crazy. We're all like, what the hell's happening? What the hell's happening? And you just instantly see the whole Denmark team just kind of blocking.
Going
Yeah.
around them.
They're all like looking really upset. They're almost like
Yeah.
in tears. They're like kind of upset. The whole like fan is like, you see the camera panning to the fans. Are all like really distraught. Even Finland's players.
Yeah.
You see fans crying, players crying.
Yeah, with all the emotions rising up, respect to the Denmark team
Mhm.
for acting quick
Yeah.
That's crazy.
and
Yeah.
forming a ring around their guy.
Man.
Because those
Specifically.
cameramen were like savages. They were
Yeah.
showing all
Yeah.
that footage.
Bro, they put a shot of Eriksen with that blank face when he hit the floor. Did you guys?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
ever seen that.
Yeah.
He
So-
hit the floor and just had that.
The
I
thing
get
is too, like I feel like the cameramen like they didn't know what to do, so like their first
Yeah.
instinct was like to capture what was
Yeah,
going on.
obviously.
You
No,
know?
they're gonna capture, but I guess it's the network's fault for like not going
Yeah,
to,
exactly.
to the panel.
Because they
Yeah.
have
The
hundreds of
commercial.
screen like that
Yeah.
they show,
They
right?
can
And
look
they
at.
choose which one to broadcast, right?
The best scenario would have been maybe kind of realizing shit like shit's not going, like shit's not okay. Like we gotta really like
Yeah.
maybe go back to where those guys when they're back in
Panel.
their
Yeah,
studio.
go to the
Panel,
panel.
Go to
yeah.
the studio where they're back talking to each other. Because again, they were just all like the cameras are going everywhere. Like you see, like at one point you see even Kyer coming talking to his wife because his wife came down.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark's wife,
Kyer.
you see Schmeichel.
Kyrie and Schmeichel, man.
Respect to Kyer, the captain, man.
What a
like,
legend.
He
He-
man, imagine being in
yeah.
that situation as the captain, like you see when your players fall down. Like, what's the first thing you think of?
Was it him
He-
or Schmeichel
It
giving
was Ky-
CPR?
It was
Kyer.
It's Kyrie, right?
Like
Yeah.
the fact that he was able to act quick and like got to the player, knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Like he got all his players to go around him. He started giving CPR. Then he went to the wife, started trying to do,
Console her.
contain her there, and like he took care of the situation as best as he could.
Absolute legend.
The only thing that I believe could have done better situations if the medical team got there faster. Like I don't know what they're waiting for.
Yeah.
It's tough. They have a
tough,
lot
yeah.
of shit to bring.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I feel like they should have maybe another one on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see them running. Usually you don't
They
think,
should have
right?
just acted
They
quicker.
kind of just wait until they get
Yeah.
the refs like call in.
Yeah.
At that point, the ref at the same time didn't really know what was happening.
Yeah.
The
ref was-
Kyer was like this.
The ref was
Yeah.
quick though, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they acted quick because even if you're like a player on the field, one of your teammates goes down,
Yeah.
it's a little break for me. Like I'll take a
Yeah.
breather.
That's
Yeah.
usually
Like
what it
you
is,
don't
yeah.
really think they're like about to die.
But
Yeah.
the way
Like-
he fell, you can kind of tell
Yeah.
like he was just walking to the throw in, and then he
Yeah.
honestly just dropped
Stumbled,
the ball.
yeah.
He had no reaction to that throw
Yeah.
in.
No.
Nothing,
He
no
was
reaction to the throw.
stumbling.
He just fell instantly. It's not like he was like.
And the ball was there too, so like people were looking at it.
And
It's
Yeah.
not like it was like
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not like he
Side
was
of it.
grabbing his leg. It's not like he was
Yeah.
grabbing his arm or his head or anything. He just frozen,
Yeah.
right?
And like not to say that like it's bad that it happened to Eriksen, but like it's a bad thing if it happened to anyone. But like Eriksen, like the name player for Denmark, like
Yeah.
huge player coming off a great
Yeah.
season for Inter, like that's the name. Like, that's a player you think of when you think of Denmark.
it's
like,
gonna bring your whole team's morale
Yeah.
down. Like
Yeah.
exactly.
It's gonna be tough for them.
confidence.
But we clearly saw. Well, the first thing we saw too, I'm like, guys, like they're doing CPR, like shit, like it's really, really bad. And then we realized like he did go through a cardiac arrest. We were there for like what 10, 15 minutes. They were
Oh,
At
wow.
least,
at
yeah.
him.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 10 minutes straight. They were going at him. It was kind of like tough to watch. And
Yeah.
again, the cameraman's. I feel
Yeah.
like it should not have been televised at that point. We see all the players kind of making a wall, and even the cameraman still
I
kind
know,
of like
it's
trying to look
sad.
into the
Yeah.
between the legs.
It's sad because all the players like were like in tears, like in like
Yeah.
holding each
Yeah.
other and they're crying.
Head down.
Yeah, you can see
No.
the one face I remember like vividly is Delaney's face because he kept looking
Yeah.
back and he's like this every
Yeah.
time he
Yeah.
face back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's scary to watch, and especially for a teammate, whoever it is. Honestly, whoever it is, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but good that he is strong, healthy. We'll see how he's gonna be if he comes back to football. If he can
Probably
really come
not.
back. It's
Well,
a lo-
Yeah.
doctors were saying that it's not looking good
tough,
for him.
man,
to
Yeah, it's
come back.
hard.
there's a couple players who've gone through the same situation who actually come back. And
Casillas.
Casillas, Blind.
He had a
Blind
hard- he had
as
a-
well.
Blind had
He
a
plays with a
one or two.
pacemaker.
Does he?
Yeah.
Actually,
That's why he was so emotional
Yeah.
the next day when they played.
Jeez.
Like when he got subbed off, he was like in tears because it's like I think I saw like he collapsed I think twice.
Yeah, he had two. He had 2 moments.
Two. Yeah, and
So,
then
and
yeah.
they played together too back in Ajax, right? When they
Yeah.
were playing together. So
True.
a lot of players can fight through this. A lot of players obviously love for the sport, live for the sport. It's gonna be hard to really step off the field and really kind
Yeah.
of say I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Right? It's tough, but again,
Crazy,
a player like
especially-
Eriksen deserves everything. As hopefully he can come back healthy, strong. But again, Denmark did come back, play the game.
probably
kinda
not the
weird.
best option.
Fortunately, they
Yeah, but
lost.
did you see what happened?
Yeah.
Basically, they
Yeah.
gave
Yeah.
they gave them 3
Yeah.
options.
You want me to read them out?
Yeah, you can read it out.
Okay, so yeah, they were left with 3 options. One was to play immediately and get the last 50 minutes played. The next one was to come in on Sunday at 12 noon and finish the 50 minutes. And then the third option was to forfeit the game and lose 3-0.
What?
Wait, what day was this played on? It was played on
Saturday.
Saturday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they gave him a day.
First off, terrible options. Another option would have been maybe come back another day if anything. But like it's hard at even at that point, like kind of
Yeah.
like play from those minutes, like
Because who wants to
Yeah.
come back
only
and play?
playing
Yeah.
only
Right.
playing 5 minutes and then like playing in the second half. It's like really like.
Yeah.
So again, I think they even got a message from Eriksen himself saying like, guys, just go out there and
I
play.
think they
Yeah.
FaceTimed him or something.
Yeah.
But which is good because the fact that he was able to respond so quickly, it's
Yeah.
sometimes hard. Like even in situations like that, you kind of see players who don't really like wake up out of it for a couple of days.
They're
or
not
so, right?
themselves. Yeah.
They're out, but he
Like,
really told them to gonna go out there, go strong. Unfortunate loss, 1-0. It was unfortunate. I think what was it? I think
Header.
Schmeichel
Crossing.
could have had that.
It was
but
tough,
the thing
yeah.
is, they're all shaking up.
They're all shaking.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but
Shaken
also respect to the finish.
He
Yeah.
He didn't
wanna
celebrate at all, so-
Yeah.
I know.
Honestly,
And it's hard not to celebrate. That's their first goal
Yeah,
that made
yeah.
the tournament ever.
Yeah.
I think he kind of did celebrate, and then they
A little
realized
bit.
like
Yeah.
It's because the fans are going like crazy.
it's
Like,
true. So,
imagine
like-
doing a knee slide. Like
That
something
would've been a little
That would've been
disrespectful.
disrespectful,
in front
bro.
of the Denmark
Yeah,
fans.
But like a little like one of these, like
Yeah.
it's hard.
It's
man.
tough,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It is tough.
No,
but
but
respect for
Like
him.
you're a
Yeah.
legend in your country at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
so yeah, 1-0 up. Hoiberg penalty.
Oh my!
I don't know why he was taking it though. I gotta
It's
be
usually
honest.
Eriksen.
Yeah,
But
I
even
know.
then, it's like I don't know, man.
At
like
that point-
one of the forwards,
Man.
maybe like someone that maybe isn't Hoiberg.
yeah,
like,
at
no,
that
I don't
point,
know.
at
Maybe
that
he's one of
point-
the designated penalty takers.
Maybe.
I
But they're all
guess.
shaking up.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
base it off
Yeah,
that.
It's
man.
tough. It's tough.
No, man.
yeah.
At that point, like if
Just
I'm taking
blast
that,
it.
I'm blasting that shot. I
That-
don't care where
yeah.
it goes.
That
Putting
like,
power
like
and passion.
just
Yeah,
imagine
blast
like
it right over the net.
imagine
dude.
like one of us getting that like and you go up to
Yeah.
take a penalty. Like that's
Yeah.
what it is. It's one of their
No,
friends.
it's,
I know.
it's
Yeah.
definitely tough.
It's a tricky
Obviously,
situation.
I can't
Yeah.
really say for the situation.
I think
that
I'd miss
I was
too.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure as is, right?
Even more pressure because of the whole situation. It's like not only because like you're down, against a game in a game that you're probably like on paper you're probably going into thinking hey, we need to like win this game if we want to do anything, and then all that happens, then you have to go back out, and then you're the one who has that pressure on the spot. Like
Yeah.
it is pretty tough.
But even Herdecki had a good game.
He
Man
did.
of the
Saved
match.
penalty,
Yeah.
He had a good game. He had
He
he
He made a couple
saves
good saves, man. He was
Yeah.
like he was kind of leading from the back there.
Too
Yeah.
bad I had him on my bench for my fans.
Yeah, I had him
Same,
on- I had him
bro.
on the bench.
You got a big 13 points, bro,
Yeah,
just
I had him on the
rotting on the bench.
Also,
Robin.
before you switch on to another game, shout out to all the players, all the other players like Lukaku after he scored.
Yeah.
He went to
Yeah.
Hakimi.
Chris, I love you.
Love you, Hakimi.
Yeah.
Some players had jerseys with his name on it.
Yeah,
Even-
Liner the next day had the
Yeah.
Austria jersey with
Even
like,
even a lot of players on
Eriksen.
social media, Ronaldo doesn't post much at all
Yeah,
PR, bro.
about anyone. This is PR team, right? But like he even posted that about something like that. Like everyone was
Yeah.
posting stuff. So
a lot of yeah.
Good to see.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You, know?
Yeah.
Of
course.
You see one of your
That's-
guys go down.
That's football, man. That's why you gotta love it.
And one
Yeah.
thing you notice too is like even then, like from all the games I watched after that, anytime a player went down, there was like almost like instant reaction from like
Yeah.
one of their teammates.
Yeah.
Like no matter what happened, like they were down. Like I think it was in the England game. Like well, obviously we'll talk about after, but like I think it was Harry Kane when crashing
Yeah.
into the post.
Yes, yes.
And literally, like right away, the keeper
Everyone.
was like, the Croatian keeper was like checking on him, like, "Yo, are you okay? Are you okay?"
Which,
Oh,
it,
yeah,
which
yeah.
it should be, because sometimes
Yeah.
you see, sometimes even maybe in South America more, because South America is a lot more
Physical.
Gritty.
physical, competitive, and they're also like really just selfish, I guess. I don't know.
Dirty players.
They're not dirty, but like they really don't care.
Passionate.
They're,
Yeah,
they're
they're very
passionate for their
passionate,
own
yeah.
nation, and
Yeah.
you know, like if you're down, then it's kind of screwed. Like I'm gonna go do my own shit, right?
Yeah.
But it should be the situation where like if a player goes down, like I don't care if I'm from the opposite team, if I'm the closest from the guy, even if I tackle the guy, like, shit, are you okay? Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
We're all
So-
human beings at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
and then end of the day, yeah, like shout out to everyone who really did support, appreciate everything like that. Even like the fans from different nations were having signs up and stuff.
Yeah,
So.
that's true.
Yeah. So they ended up with 1 against Finland, and then that ends. No. So the next game after that was Belgium versus Russia.
Belgium versus Russia.
3-0,
yeah.
bro.
Belgium versus
Big
Russia.
Rom, bro.
Yeah.
what 60 something goals now for Belgium.
60.
Prolific, bro.
Unreal,
62.
man.
His record is ridiculous. And first game he turned up.
Yeah.
2 goals. I got him as my top scorer. I put a bet on him. So
You don't have him as your top scorer.
No,
You got
I'm-
Harry Kane.
on my betting app, I have
Oh,
to
change it.
Where it matters.
Pull it up,
Where
bro.
it matters.
I'm the only one that said Brom is going to be
Pull it
top
up,
goal
bro.
scorer here.
Pull it up, bro. Stop the cap. Stop the
I'll
cap.
pull it up.
He said it after, though. You chose Harry Kane first. Then I said
No,
Brom,
'cause
and you're like, oh.
As
maybe
soon
Brom.
as literally after Rom scored his first goal, I went to my app and I put a bet.
Yeah.
on top score.
Get it in early.
And he ended up scoring a second goal at the last minute, right?
Bro.
Yeah.
The odds just like
Changed.
Yeah.
changed completely. So I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah. You got to get in early, man.
yeah.
But like from what I saw from the game, like man, they were feeding Lukaku, man.
That's
And-
all.
and-
That's
and
what you
that
got to
was-
do.
And you have to do that. Like why
Feed the
would
beast.
legit? Like he's so strong, so fast, so physical, knows how to shoot with both legs. Like
He's quick, man.
he's
Yeah.
so
fast.
quick for his
and he's
first
he's
thing.
agile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one
Yeah.
thing.
That's what you guys let go
That's
of.
the one thing that I can always say. He was always good at having the agility, his speed,
yeah.
and just beating players just with his strength. Yeah, I don't care if he's faster than the player, but just knowing how to position his weight into one
Yeah.
side and kind of taking it on.
You
that
can't,
way.
you
Yeah.
can't body him.
Yeah,
He's
even
too
if he's not strong as
But
you, he's gonna get in front of you.
Again,
Yeah.
he did have a couple moments where his first touch was a little bit shaky when he had some chances.
That's
there,
wrong,
But
though.
it's wrong.
That's
Again,
wrong.
you know,
Yeah.
That's with anyone. Any
gotta-
striker.
That's
that could
Jeans
happen.
and Timberland run for you,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah.
no, but that's the thing. You got to know how to play with your striker. If I know Lukaku doesn't have a first touch, don't send them a through ball in the air, or don't send them a cross into where he's to his
And they
legs,
definitely
you
knew
know
how to play with him, how to give him the ball, like how to feed him.
Yeah.
Also, one more question to ask you guys: Eden Hazard didn't start. What do you guys think about that?
Nah.
Honestly,
Why
he
would
didn't
he?
start, but when he came on,
Did
played
he do
well.
something?
He looked
He was
pretty
decent.
good.
He was
Good.
decent.
It was good. I think he felt more comfortable playing with his brother on the side.
Yeah.
It was like him and then his brother right behind him,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which I like. They played a 3-4-3 when Thing came on,
Yeah.
but again, Lukaku like something else, like
Yeah.
ridiculous. There was
Yeah.
even another tackle in that game too. Again, right after the Denmark game, you kind of think like 2 players went in hard.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Castagna,
Like,
yeah.
shit,
Oh, yeah.
Castagna, his eye was like this
Fractured,
right away.
His eye
Yeah,
socket,
bro.
I think.
He has
yeah.
to leave. He has to leave the tournament because he got
Yeah.
fractured.
Yeah,
eye
he had to
socket.
get
Crazy.
surgery.
Yeah,
It's crazy,
And even the Russian player, like he stayed on for a little bit, but he even got subbed
He
out
had to
after
come
too.
off.
He
Yeah,
had
they
some
both.
bandages.
An
and stuff.
impact like that, man, it's like the first thing you're thinking, like especially with the head,
There's
that
been-
it's like a concussion.
I don't know what's
There's been
going
a
on
lot of
this
stuff
year.
going
There's
on,
been a
man.
couple like head
Head
impact.
There was one the
Yeah.
game after, I think, as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, Lukaku something else. Meunier got subbed in again for Castagna.
What a player, bro.
What do you got to tell us about
Bro,
that, James?
when it comes to that red jersey, bro, he's just
That's
something
what I'm
else,
saying,
bro.
bro. It's like, bro, I think like like the Dortmund scouting team, like, okay, Hakimi's gone. Who do we bring in? Right? We're looking at wing backs. We're looking at wing backs. Meunier, right, comes in on a free. You're thinking, you know what, man, this guy for Belgium, bro, this guy turns up, bro. Like I don't know what it is, bro. Like when he's wearing that red Belgium jersey, bro, when he's representing his country, bro, he's just like, he's calm on the ball. He's making good passes, bro. Hopefully we see that next season, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Probably not.
Keep this form going into next season, bro. Starting right back's yours for now.
Man,
So just keep it up, man. But he played good, man. Like
yeah.
he came
Yeah,
on, bro,
solid.
and it's like literally as soon as he came on, bro, he was like
Changed the
almost
game.
controlling the game, bro. Was De
He, like,
Bruyne was De Bruyne even playing?
He scored like 10
No.
minutes after. He got scored like
Yeah.
10 minutes after he
De
got
Bruyne
subbed
even
in,
playing?
no? He scored like 10 minutes
Yeah.
after.
Like Jay says, when you play internationally for your country, it's different,
Different, man.
gravy,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
There's so much more passion
It's
behind
true.
But
it.
then
Different,
again,
man.
like a lot of players crumble, bro. Like that international jersey is like way too heavy, man.
Yeah.
A lot of Brazilians I could think of.
Yeah.
Marcelo,
yeah.
for one.
Yeah.
That's different though.
I
Playing for
feel like
5 stars.
I feel like it's a lot harder replacing a legend in the same position.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
Yeah.
again, being that number 9, like being like imagine being like Ronaldo's replacement when he retires.
A lot of expectations.
Messi's replacement
yeah.
when he retires. Who's gonna be the number 10 for Argentina when Messi retires, right?
Who's Meunier covering for? Like, you know?
In Belgium, yeah, he's the guy, bro.
He's the
He's
guy.
the guy.
right?
Who's gonna take his spot?
Yeah,
Who knows?
exactly.
I don't
But
know,
Castagna
bro.
was playing well before he
Oh,
got.
Castagna's good, man.
Okay, that's
Castagna's good too.
unfortunate
Just
for him.
unfortunate, yeah.
But yeah, Meunier scored in the second goal, 34th minute. Nice goal too. I think it was off a rebound, but he was
Yeah,
in the right
the
place.
ball fall right to him.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
finish though. 'Cause I'll be honest,
But-
I've seen him miss easier chances than that. So
But
You got
that-
gifted.
yeah.
The last game to get my prediction correct, I said 3-0 for Belgium, and
that
Meunier,
last goal,
Meunier
Meunier,
came
bro.
through for me. A beautiful through ball, and again Lukaku with his speed,
Yeah.
his
Weak
first
foot.
touch was into space again, and then again just with his body and shape,
Yeah.
Yo,
and dude just picking the bottom corner.
easy.
He's not missing from there.
Lukaku, like he's so different from the player I saw at Man United.
It's so toxic
He's
at Man
so
United.
different. Like,
He's
it's the
developed though.
atmosphere,
His
bro.
game's developed
is
a lot.
he the best striker at the Euros?
I'd say so.
I'd say so.
I said
It's
before
been
as well.
It's been one game, so you can't say so far, but it's clearly looking like.
I think he's gonna run that group.
I mean,
I
like
think 2 goals at least a game.
based on
Why not?
form, I think it's hard to argue against Big Rom. I think like if you're like picking like the best striker, it's obviously Lewandowski.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like based on like form and what they've
and
done
team.
in the season and what they're doing in the Euro so far and like who they have around them,
And
I
this
think
is the exact
it's hard to
supporting
bet.
cast.
It's hard to bet around Rom because it's like I think we were talking about Harry Kane. He's there, but like from what it seems like he's not there to be like a 9. He's there to be almost more like a 10. And then
Yeah.
he has these 3 other guys buzzing around him that are going to be maybe the ones scoring more goals.
Yeah, he was dropping deep that
But
game, man.
when
Oh
it's
my
Belgium,
gosh.
bro, it's like literally feed Rom.
That's the
Feed
game plan,
Rom.
right?
You know, feed Rom. If
Why
he
wouldn't
scores,
you,
he
though?
scores.
Yeah.
If you feed Rom,
Yeah.
if he can hold up and do a wall pass to Hazard, De Bruyne, Meunier, whoever it is, bro, and get those goals, right? Like he's like the main man on
We'll
that
go
team.
back to the England game, because I have a lot of things to say about that. Too, but
Yeah.
No, we haven't got to it yet.
I
Big,
don't know.
big 3
That's
Lions
fine.
fans.
That's the
Sorry.
next game, actually.
We'll
Yeah, it
get
is.
to that.
But again, Belgium overall, they surprised me. I thought they weren't gonna be really that strong this season.
They didn't surprise
But-
me.
surprise
Nah,
me.
bro. I was feeling
But-
Belgium would be nice,
Yeah.
low
Yeah.
key.
But they were like, even without De Bruyne, they did a really good job. Tillemans holding the midfield with.
Bro, Tielemans had a good game
who was
too,
the guy?
man. The Donker.
Then Donker.
Yeah.
Donker had a pretty good game too. He was a little bit more aggressive. He got a couple yellow card,
Yeah.
yellow card, but he could have gone
okay.
easily a second yellow
He's
card.
a
A
little
couple
bit-
yellow
he-
cards.
He was gonna. I was gonna say
I
he
think
could
he
have got
only- I
a
think
couple
he only
yellow
got
cards,
one.
but he only got one. He could have got a couple yellow.
But yeah,
cards.
but that's the crazy thing too, bro. It's like you're gonna get 2 elite midfielders coming back in, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Witsel
Yeah, right.
And,
And
De Bruyne,
even their
Coming back
defenders
in.
did a good job too.
Boyata.
They-
They have
there?
to.
They didn't have much to defend
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
We'll see how they do against Denmark and Finland. So right now they're first in the group with a 3-goal ahead with advantage goal
Yeah.
differential, and then Finland behind, and Denmark and Russia. But
Yeah.
their next opponent is Denmark. I think.
Yeah. I still think Russia's going to take that second place though. I was going to say Denmark, but without
is a-
Eriksen,
it-
I don't know if they don't have
gonna
any
be
Yeah, it'll
tricky
be tough.
creativity in that
Russia-
team.
What
anymore.
about Finland?
I don't know. They don't.
They already
have-
they
I,
got
I,
a
feel,
win.
I feel like they got that win because Denmark was
So,
distraught.
so North Macedonia does something for you, but not
North Macedonia does something, man.
Bro,
man, the
their
thing
game
is,
was
bro-
entertaining, low key.
Yeah, the thing
North
about
Macedonia's
Finland, bro,
good.
like I think Finland can low key, like bro, that can be like one of those like nobody saw it coming, bro. They could low key sneak second
like
have
like in
passion.
Iceland.
in unfortunate circumstances.
Like in
But I think
Iceland.
because they got the result against Denmark, who a lot of people second strongest team in the group.
Yeah, but
You're gonna lose against Belgium. Everyone in the group is gonna lose against Belgium, and I think they could tie Russia, if not beat Russia.
We'll see.
Maybe,
It's-
bro.
it's-
I think the same
Unless
thing for
Zuba
Russia.
turns out, bro.
Hey, they got 3 points. That's all they need. Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
make third place
Yeah.
with that and maybe go through.
Yeah.
But-
And he's gonna that team right there is gonna ruin a lot of bracket predictions.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Bracket busted.
Yeah.
For
Finland,
real.
are gonna be
I feel like March Madness right
yeah.
now.
Finland are gonna be the bracket busters.
Sunday, June
June
13th
Madness.
at 9 a.m. We got Croatia and England.
Yeah.
Jay, thoughts? Your team. This is your squad.
These
One
are your
nil.
1-0
lines.
for England.
You look like an English chap with your
I
do,
your
bro.
jumper there.
I
Your-
do.
your two-
I look like my
Cap.
name's like Bryce right now.
Roadman in it.
Yeah, I'm a road man. But yeah, the kid from Brent, Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
Raza.
Raheem Sterling literally has a tattoo on, like I think his arm,
Yeah.
of like a silhouette of him with Wembley in the back.
Yeah. Was that on his arm or his
Yeah.
arm?
Up at Wembley, man.
Yeah, and his house, they did like an aerial view. His house is literally like, bro, from here to like McNaughton. Like Wembley is McNaughton. Like that's the distance, like super close from
Wow.
Wembley to his
like
house.
less than 3 kilometers.
Yeah, like super less.
Yeah.
Like super small. And yeah, that was his first tournament goal for England
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
at Wembley. Yeah.
Wow.
weird.
So shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to
It's
the
like
lad.
tattooing yourself like 4 stars on your arm, but like you never played for Brazil, and then like only scored 1 goal for them. like
That's crazy, man.
It's like
He
oh,
lived out his silhouette.
But
though.
that's
Yeah,
good,
man.
man.
He
Like
lived
at
out
the
his
end of the day,
tattoo.
like I think Sterling. I think a lot of people when they had those predicted lineups,
doubting him too.
a lot
Yeah,
of people
people were
were like,
doubting
I'm pretty sure all of us.
Sterling,
Yeah, low-key.
Sterling.
All of us.
Because he didn't really have like a great season, I guess, for what you expect from like what you used to see Sterling,
Yeah.
scoring a lot
Last
more
year.
consistently.
Yeah.
But I mean, he got it done, and that was probably like one of the tougher games in the group that
Okay.
they're gonna have.
I have a question though. So Sancho, not fit.
Yeah,
If he's fit,
Yeah.
is he getting to the lineup or is he getting benched?
I mean,
now?
he should
He's-
be. If he's,
he's
fit,
fit.
why wouldn't he?
he was
but
fit.
who you gonna take out now? Sterling got your first game goal against
He was
Croatia.
fit. He was
Okay,
fit.
but
He
again,
was
That's where he wasn't on the bench.
He wasn't.
He was
he was fit, but he wasn't picked.
That's
Into the
crazy.
team.
Him
he
and
was
Chilwell,
selected.
So
because
he-
you need to have
23
yeah,
players.
you have to
true,
have
true.
23 players, and you need to have
Some
2 goalies
reserves.
on the bench. And then Southgate is naturally a defensive coach, so he's going to keep all his defenders on the
That's
bench.
crazy.
Connor
So he
Cody.
obviously doesn't
And
want to
then-
win this Euro.
And then low key, bro, like if I'm keeping it like super low key, bro, I saw some reports saying that like apparently like
Sancho turned German.
no, he should at this point, but
New
that was-
passport.
that was my tweet. But like I think, bro, low key, like I think they thought if we leave Sancho out of the lineup, maybe the price will get cheaper for Man United.
Nah.
I saw some
bro.
reports, bro.
Conspiracy?
I literally saw reports saying
so
like,
they don't bring his price up because if he plays
despite-
well.
Oh
and-
my
and
God.
despite Sancho not being featured in the squad, Dortmund still demand the same price, and I'm just like, well, duh. Like, you think him not being featured in the squad is gonna bring the price down for Man United?
It's
But
it's not gonna do
the
anything.
thing is, it would bring it up if he played and he balled.
Yeah, but they don't want it to go up.
That's why. So that might
conspiracy.
be that can be a good
Conspiracy, bro. You know I love a
right
good
there.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But that's madness not to have him.
But-
At least your bench.
Again, weird lineup to me. Again, you got Walker on the right, 2 center backs. You got Mings starting again because
Mings played well.
Maguire's not a healthy.
in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And
he
then
was just-
Trippier on the left.
Yeah, that was strange. I don't know why.
Set piece.
Southgate's guy.
Okay. Let me say this.
Whether
Oh,
there's
here we go, here we go, here we go.
yeah, go ahead.
Let me say this. What does Trippier provide you that Chilwell doesn't?
Set pieces.
Trust and set pieces.
Yeah.
Set pieces.
And realistically,
Yeah.
Trippier had a better game than Walker. So
Set pieces.
Yeah, he
Okay,
did.
then play him on the right.
He was
I know, they
literally
could've
only
thought
in the
Walker.
game for set pieces.
He's on for set pieces.
Bro.
He
Yeah.
took 1 free kick.
Bro, the one free kick they had in the
It was close.
World Cup, he
He-
scored.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, Ronaldo scores 1 free kick here and there, and then you think he's good. Like,
That's why he's in the lineup, no?
but I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
you
that's
have you have other players who can do that. Foden, Harry
Mount
Kane,
has a good hit. Mount's a
Mason
good free
Mount
kick.
hits
Come on,
them
bro.
well.
he took one. No?
You're gonna
Yeah.
play a player in the position he's not known to play in.
He wasn't bad though. To
No,
be
Oh,
fair.
he played good.
But you have not, I wouldn't say Shaw's world class.
oh,
but
he's
he's
a
in there.
player that's coming off a great
No,
season.
but he had a great season. Chilwell too
Yeah.
had a good season.
They
Both
both
of
did.
them.
Like, and those are left backs.
I would say Shaw played a world class season. Like he was playing, he was balling out,
Yeah.
and you're gonna play a guy who plays for Atletico Madrid who doesn't even play much there.
I mean,
No,
won the league.
he plays a lot.
I swear he was
Who's that?
injured like
Okay.
beginning of the
No,
season.
he was out for a bear because of that betting scandal.
Yeah, he
Oh,
had
yeah.
his
Oh,
own
yeah,
reason.
that's
Match
why.
fixing.
Yeah.
But still, like you're not gonna play a player who's comfortable in the position who can go up, cross in with his strong foot inside for Harry Kane. While Trippier, you saw the whole game, he was cutting it back.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, that if England didn't cross that much at all.
No, but like,
Maybe that was part of the
but
plan.
that's because they can't because he has to cut it back in.
No, but
See,
even
the-
their wingers didn't cross.
This
No,
all
they
could have been
weren't.
fixed with a 3 at the back, man. You gotta have Trippier, Walker, and Shaw in there.
Yeah.
Walker's the center back.
Maybe,
Trippier's the
maybe,
right
maybe
back.
next game you'll see them in that 3 back.
I think they should still
I don't know.
play a 3 at the back. I feel like Walker is a better right center back.
I'm surprised Southgate went with a 4 back
Yeah.
formation.
I
And-
thought
I mean,
for
it
sure. I think he wanted to clog that midfield more because I think he knew if he didn't have 5 players in the midfield, I think he was gonna. They did still get kind of overrun by the midfield, but like I think that was
Towards the second half.
towards
yeah.
the second half when the Croatia players started getting a little bit more into it. But I think he had to put 5 in there, or else those players are gonna
That could have been
run
true.
you
That
over.
too, that too. And
Maybe.
even
They're gonna run you over
even the
if you're not
Trippier,
careful,
even the
right?
whole Trippier thing too. Like Versalek was playing on the side, and they're teammates. They know how to defend each other. Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like Trippier was definitely an assistant to like locking him down a little bit.
Shuck had a good game.
Yeah.
Versalek could definitely had a little bit more attacking presence for Croatia compared to Trippier. But again, Trippier was able to hold him down and keep him into his like no
Yeah.
chance to create
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Thing
Yeah.
is, like the only player out of that midfield that played well was Modric. Like
yeah,
Brozovic was a bomb.
Yeah, Brozovic.
Kovacic,
that was
nothing,
Terrible.
like-
Kovacic was terrible too. But Modric is always going to bring that class, and even I
Yeah.
think like the front 3, like they kind of got it wrong a little bit too. Like Rebic isn't a striker.
They had
Yeah.
Kramaric on the wing. They just
Yeah,
swapped
Kramaric
them.
Yeah,
on the wing.
just
Like I don't
swap.
know. I don't know. Like it was a questionable lineup. Like, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Like that's always gonna be your toughest game of the group. But I mean, no, that other game was pretty good too, man. Everybody I think was sleeping on the Czechs a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low key, bro.
Overall, great game, and no, it was okay game for me. General England Croatia was a good game. Only 1-0.
It was low intensity because it was
intensity.
like super hot that day.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it
it
was
seemed like
super
no
hot.
one wanted to run.
Yeah,
Harry Kane was kind of invisible, but again, we'll see how they do next game. They're facing
Scotland, I
Yeah,
think.
Scotland next game.
Scots.
Big UK derby.
I
Yeah.
think Scotland. I don't
Scotland's
think
gonna,
they'll pull out anything.
Scotland's gonna turn up that game, bro. You have to.
Didn't Tierney get injured?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's missing out.
Doesn't
no?
matter.
But
Big-
yeah, the
big
Scotland
player.
game was on the Monday, but we'll continue with the rest of the games on the Sunday. The rest of the games on the Sunday were the Austria and North Macedonia game.
Ooh,
It's Batty, man. Let us know about your Macedonian.
Bro, Macedonia is
class.
low key.
it's exciting,
Bro, I
man.
told you they're gonna be an exciting team. They came in. They're gonna play with passion. As I
Didn't
said,
they lose?
They
They
have,
lost, yeah.
they have.
What was the score?
3-1. But
They're exciting.
They
that's
got their first goal in
that's
Euro,
That's
no?
unjust, though.
Pandev, bro. Goran.
You know that's unjust.
Big
They-
G
How's
with
it
the lucky
unjust?
goal.
because no, I'm not saying that they scored bad goals. I'm saying they
That
were
goal
one-
was so fluky, man. Oh
Yeah,
my
it
days.
was
Yeah.
unjust. They scored
Yeah.
a fluky goal.
I'm saying that like they stopped playing. Once they stopped playing, then Austria was killing them.
Well,
But
yeah.
North Macedonia for like 75% of the game were playing great.
Yeah, they were fun to watch for a bit.
Okay, but again, I'm on Chris's side too because North Macedonia played a pretty good game.
They played a good game.
Overall, they played
Yeah.
a pretty good game. They have no big superstars,
Yeah.
right?
Come
Pandev,
on.
a 37-year-old, 37, I think,
Yeah.
still
Experienced,
doing
yeah.
work. again, it was a cheapy goal, but he was in the right place in the right time.
Goal's a goal.
Yeah.
Goal's a goal. They didn't let Austria score until the 78th minute, though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. They locked Austria down. Austria was definitely playing had more options, had
See,
more
but
possession.
They were playing a lot more.
And then again, Sabitzer with that assist, the first goal. Was it Sabitzer?
Yeah, Sabitzer assisted.
Marcel on to Liner with a
Bro, that
nice
was
little.
a nice finish,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Liner's a
I don't
good
know how he
player, man.
finished
At Gladbach, he's a very quality right back, bro.
But-
Up and down.
Oh no, wait, hold on.
He's a
Sorry,
good player,
I
man.
was wrong.
No, that was he scored
Sabitzer
early.
scored first.
No, he didn't.
Sorry,
No,
no,
Liner scored
first.
Austria scored first.
Yeah, Austria
Yeah.
scored.
Austria
first.
scored first.
They
and
were
then,
tied.
And
They
then,
tied
and
it.
then Pandev tied it.
And
Yeah.
Pandev give it a
no,
little
but
shimmy.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing too. Like, imagine tying a game like that.
It's
And
big,
I think
bro.
that's Macedonia's first goal
Yeah.
ever
Yeah,
in European
No,
competition.
yeah, you're right. So
Obviously.
There's a
Austria
chance.
scored in the 18th minute. Sabitzer assist was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice ball.
He's a good
Beautiful
player, man.
assist.
And Alaba's assist was beautiful too. That
Yeah.
cross.
Yeah, that was.
Bro,
Man of the
Alaba was all
match.
over the pitch. It was like left
Yeah.
back, left center mid,
Austria, they got
left
some,
wing,
they have
bro.
some talent, man. They have a very,
They have
very
really, really good
talented
team.
team.
But that in those late minutes is when you know what team's better.
They turned up.
Yeah,
It turned
obviously,
up.
you know what team's better. I don't
Yeah.
have Macedonia coming first, second. I have them coming third.
Bro, where's the Macedonia jersey, bro?
It's at home. I have them coming third. I think Ukraine's gonna be finished
Yeah.
bottom. Even though they had an exciting game, we'll get into that after. I think Macedonia might pull out a
Maybe.
weird win against them.
This group was exciting though. That's
They're-
one thing I
Yeah.
can say.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited to see Austria Netherlands. Like
This
I
is a-
think low key that's gonna
Yes.
be a game.
Really good game.
That's gonna be a
Austria
game.
could actually
Perhaps.
pull 3 points on them.
That's what I'm saying,
This
man.
whole
'Cause
group,
I'll have to
man.
look back.
This whole
Yeah,
group's
it
a
was a-
passion.
even then,
It was a fun group for match day.
Yeah.
man.
It's a passionate group.
Wait, who else is in this group?
Well, the final game was Netherlands Ukraine, right?
Before we hop onto the game, did you guys have any thoughts about Arnautovic and his whole celebration?
Oh yeah, that,
Yeah, I don't know
that-
what he was saying.
That big moment of the game was
So-
when
He did score the third goal in the 89th minute. It was a nice goal.
he
Whatever.
started going nuts. Bro.
Yeah.
He started going nuts about, I think it was Albania,
Yeah.
because I think
I think
about
some
the
Zionist.
some
Albania and
movement.
Macedonia apparently.
Yeah, like he was just saying something about
Some
someone's
racist
mother,
stuff or something.
and he was
like
doing
that.
like
Yeah.
some white supremacy sign, and he was just screaming all this
Supposedly.
shit.
And then
Alaba comes.
yeah, when
He's
I
like
saw, when I
choking him,
saw-
bro. I was like, what's going on, bro?
You
When I saw
muzzled
Al-
him up,
when I
bro.
saw Alaba come, I thought he
Man's
was just,
like-
I thought he was just celebrating, like yeah,
Yeah,
good
bro.
job. But no, he was trying to silence him. Supposedly,
Yeah.
Shut your
Like, he was
mouth,
telling
bro.
him, like,
you should have just covered his mouth.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Yeah.
again,
Or just
is UEFA gonna react to this? Are they gonna do something about
Yeah,
it?
they have to.
Yeah,
Because
they
didn't
will.
Shaqiri get a sanction for doing
And Granit
the
Xhaka.
hand
Xhaka,
thing?
yeah.
They're
They
throwing
did the
they're
bird.
throwing double eagles.
Yeah.
up,
They were throwing the Albania signs.
Yeah.
up.
Arnautovic did come on Instagram and apologize on his
yeah,
story.
that's
Did
not gonna
he?
change. Yeah, he did, but that's not
Come
gonna
on,
change.
bro.
That's not
anything.
gonna stop the
I know.
fine, bro.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop the fine, bro.
He'll probably get banned for the rest of
It's
the
just,
Euro.
it's just
He
like,
has to.
It's like
I don't think we'll get
why?
maybe. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
It's like why?
should.
I
Yeah.
think they'll slap like maybe like a 50K, 100K
Yeah.
fine on him.
That
Good thing he's playing in China. Right?
Yeah.
No,
Get
yeah,
the,
that Balkan racism is like
get
crazy.
the bread. Yeah, bro.
Like,
But they all
it's
play
actually
for like
crazy.
different countries. Like I
Yeah.
don't like it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
weird.
cracked. Like some of them are playing for Austria, some of them are playing for Switzerland. They just have like vengeance.
yeah.
Isn't
Serbian background.
He's Serbian, right? He's
Yeah.
something else.
But he's
yeah.
playing for Austria, which is weird. But like,
Yeah.
but well, yeah, he came off the bench and he did work. Like Kalajic,
did,
I think
bro.
was kind of shut down a little bit. But I think he's one to watch, man. Kalajic, I think he's a pretty talented player. For
Yeah,
someone
'cause
who's
he's,
6'7",
like,
bro, he
6'7".
can move.
Yeah.
For someone who's 6'7", bro, he can
Yeah,
move.
look
He was a
6'7".
big guy, and he
He can move, man.
He was really good.
He's a big lad.
Link
bro.
up play, bro. Stuttgart, bro. Stuttgart a lot of up and coming players coming from Stuttgart, bro. They have the old Dortmund sporting director
Oh, yeah?
had that initial influx of Dortmund 2011, 2012. Same guys at Stuttgart now, bro. A lot of players that are on the rise, bro. They're gonna be coming from Stuttgart, bro.
That's good.
I'm gonna call
Fair
you. I'm
play.
gonna call it
You
right
hear
now,
it
bro.
here first.
You heard it
here
here
first,
first, bro.
Fair
You heard it
play.
here first.
What's the sporting director? Zork?
No, Sven Miltenstadt.
Oh, Millenstadt?
Millenstadt. Yeah, he's at Stuttgart now. He's doing good things over there, man.
Doing bits.
Fair
Nice.
play.
Doing
Who
Uh,
good.
else is doing bits in the other game?
Netherlands versus Ukraine at 3:00. We had
Denzel.
pretty exciting game.
It was really
Five goal,
exciting. game.
5-goal thriller, bro.
5 goal thriller, and like again,
fun game, man.
who would have thought Wijnaldum would have scored first?
I did.
Bro, Genie
I did.
Wijnaldum, man. That's a nice goal, too.
Nice.
Man had a great
Just
performance,
Matt, you
bro.
did.
He was playing a lot more advanced position than he does for Liverpool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a high working player.
Oh, here we go.
Just
I
like
like
someone else, eh? Cap.
He learns from Quinto.
No, but that's what he
Wow.
does. Because they let De Jong sit back and De Roon sit back. They have those two players, so why not give Wijnaldum like a free roam?
I hate Netherlands, but I hope they win.
Why?
Because
I
I really don't like their team, but
Why?
They have a good team.
I
like
made
the
a
team.
comment on Instagram that one of Poland Haaland or Turkey has to make a semifinal.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Or I have to e-transfer everybody that liked the comment.
Oh.
You said that?
Yeah, I did.
So it's got to be Haaland because it's definitely not going to be
You better
Poland.
delete that comment and hopefully no one
Yeah.
screenshot it, bro.
You
But I
know-
hate Haaland.
I'm about to
though. I
screenshot it
hate
right now,
Haaland.
bro.
It's got to be Haaland because it's not going to be Poland. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's probably
It's
also
not gonna be
not,
anyone
it's
in that
not- it's
group
also not
besides
going to be Turkey. It's like it might be Netherlands, just because like that was a pretty intense game, and it's like, but they still showed they had some grit to
Yeah.
win it,
Yeah.
and that was without De Ligt. Don't freeze.
Exactly, right?
So it's like
Without
you,
Delict,
you slot De Ligt in the back there, for who you taking out the back there?
What's his name?
Timber?
Timber.
I
Oh,
think
nice.
Timber
Going
played
down on
well,
young
bro.
Timber?
Yeah, but you can't take out
Timber-
Blind.
Maybe
You can't take out Blind.
Timber is a very good
Timber was
player,
nice,
bro.
And he's 17 or
Almost every
18.
time I've seen him play,
Yeah.
like even for some of those Europa League games,
He's
bro,
nice.
he's so calm on the ball, bro.
Oh,
He's,
he's a good player,
he's just
but-
pure Ajax, bro.
Yeah.
It's just tough to take out Blind because he brings experience. Like the
Yeah,
backline's
true
not
too.
very experienced. Like Delict,
Yeah.
De Vrij.
young. De Vrij is like mid. He's pretty much in his prime now.
Yeah.
And then the wing backs aren't too old either. So
Dumfries. Speaking about wingbacks, Dumfries played a good game.
No, he didn't.
he
scored the goal.
the
He's
goal.
okay.
He had a big opportunity in the first
That he
half.
missed
as
He
well,
missed
yeah.
a good sitter.
Yeah.
But again, Netherlands 2-0 up. Ukraine
Come back.
I didn't
Their
think they were
goal
coming
was
back, man.
ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Yarmolenko.
What a goal.
Oh
Even
my
the other
God.
goal.
Was that the
too,
left
bro.
footer?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He was
banged
predictable
it.
because he was really turning onto his left foot a
Yeah, it's
majority of the
left
game.
footer.
That's
But
Yarmolenko,
that-
bro.
But he
It's
was
Yarmolenko.
able to turn into that side. And Stecklenburg again. Who would have thought Stecklenburg
Bro,
is
he's
still,
like 40, man.
Yeah.
he's the
Where's
oldest guy in the
Sillison?
tournament.
I don't know.
I think he's
He got
COVID.
COVID, yeah.
COVID.
Did he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
So they got big
Fortunate.
stacks.
But Stecklenburg again, good.
What a
Decent, pretty not bad
freaking-
performance, but he's again
Bro.
oldest player in the tournament, 30 years old.
That goal or Schick's goal, like
banger,
goal of
Yeah,
tournament.
First match week already, and we're getting peaches.
Yeah.
We're getting peaches, bro. Yarmolenko scored that exact same goal when he was on Dortmund against Spurs. Literally the exact same goal.
I
Yeah.
forgot he was on Dortmund.
I don't know what
Exact
it
same
is,
goal.
but I love those goals. Like it's just top bins, curls it in, like power behind it too. Oh my
Facts.
gosh.
Stecklenburg couldn't reach that. It went right over
Yeah,
his
no
fingertips.
chance, bro.
Beautiful.
And then
Them limbs are gonna.
Roman Yaremchuk scores the equalizer.
That was a nice little header, too.
Header, right?
Good ball in
Yeah.
from Malinovsky.
Yeah.
Ukraine, man, they have a lot of talented players, man. I gotta say, like,
They
even when I
do.
was watching that game, even though Netherlands, they were dominating a large portion of the game, like a lot of times when Ukraine were going forward, they were looking pretty dangerous.
Yep.
I think like
they were.
Yarmolenko was like pretty predictable.
They were.
Most left footers like that are right,
Yeah.
unless you're
They don't have a
Arjen,
right foot.
unless you're Arjen Bloody Robin.
It's
No
very
one, no
true,
one's
though.
gonna mark that left foot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But it's like every time he came in, it's like they knew he was probably gonna cut in at some point because what else was he gonna do?
And he
Mhm.
did, and he scored up.
And he scored the peach, bro. But eventually it's gonna work. But like even going forward, like Zinchenko, I thought had a pretty good game as
Yeah.
well.
Playing in the mid,
Playing
yeah.
in the mid.
Malinovsky
Yeah.
as well had a good game. It's like they can do some damage, man.
Yeah,
Loki,
man.
at least in the
Okay.
group stage,
Decent little side.
We'll see.
right? But we'll
And-
see.
And the feels bad goal in the 85th minute. Denzel
Yeah.
Dumfries little cross.
That
header
brother
in.
starving.
But
I think that was stoppable.
You think so?
It was a far header. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't too fast.
It didn't have a lot of power on
Yeah.
it.
But that's why
Yeah.
he didn't say. Because sometimes like you over predict it, you think it's gonna be a hard
Exactly.
header, and the
Yeah.
goalie
But-
like,
but
dies
the-
early.
the
Or
goalie-
Sometimes those P rolls are like difficult to
Yeah.
predict
Bro, the
because you don't
goalie
expect
messed
it,
up
right?
on that whole play, though. Did you see what was he doing when the ball
Yes.
came back to him and he hit it
Yes.
to the corner? Just kick it out.
The
Yeah.
player even said like just kick it out of here, and then
Yeah.
he lost
Zinchenko
the ball
was
and then he
cheesed.
goes, yep.
Zinchenko was so pissed.
Yeah,
That was the goalie's fault.
Once that
Yeah.
goal went in, you see the
Yes.
player who told him to clear it out was just like,
Yeah.
told you.
Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
He didn't have a bad game, but like,
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
he
didn't.
made some
He
really
made some
good
really
saves.
good
some
saves.
really
well, like, you
good
can't be doing that. Like, you're
Yeah.
having a great game, just keep it that way.
And then, yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Good
so
game,
that,
though.
That
Good
ends
game.
on the Sunday. That's group.
A little bit
Yeah.
of both,
Yeah.
right?
A little bit of both. That's group. What group is it?
C and D, I think, right?
C and D. But I think sorry, well, the England game, that group with Scotland, Croatia in the morning after
Monday
Sunday,
morning.
Monday morning.
Yeah.
So Scotland, Croatia.
huge game.
Scotland, Czech Republic.
Czech Republic?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Czech
Czech Republic,
Yeah.
not Croatia.
I was like, what game are we talking about?
Bro,
I don't know, like,
Patrick Schick with a little brace, man.
nice
Two
header.
nice goals, man.
Nice header. And then, bro, that half field goal, bro.
Goal tournament contender.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the bend? on
Yeah,
that
bro,
goal?
just-
You saw the photo, like
The
the goal's like here,
swag.
and like the ball's like here at one
Bro,
point.
what was the keeper doing though,
Yeah.
man?
He was,
That is Manuel
pretty
Neuer.
out. He was like
Yeah, just a
almost
bit.
at the half circle.
Yeah, not sure
it was
why,
Far
but-
out.
Well, I think he was doing it for like a large portion of the game. Cause I think I saw like a quote from Sheik. I think they interviewed him, and I think he even said like he's like I noticed he was like way off his line all game. So he's like when I saw the ball coming, I looked up and he's like I saw the keeper's eyes, and he's like I just went for it.
That's the keeper's
Wow.
eyes.
That's what he
He's
said.
like,
He's like I
not?
saw the keeper's.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm just gonna go for
Keeper's
it.
like-
2020 vision, yeah.
Bro,
why not?
Oh
It's
no.
one of those moments the keeper just like
Is that Schick goal the best
is that
goal?
shit goal?
No, is that Sheik goal the best goal you've ever seen at the Euro?
No, probably that Van Basten goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
You
remember
No,
that?
remember
Joey,
watching
yeah.
that live?
The one that I've seen, that's probably the best I've seen.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like
There's
Euro
nothing I can
goals I've
recall
seen
right now,
live.
They're all World Cup goals I can think of.
Yeah,
That
they are-
Balotelli goal.
Yeah,
think,
against
uh,
Germany.
I
That
swear
w-
Torres had a nice
That
goal.
was quite a banger
08.
as well.
Yeah.
But
You gotta give some time to think.
But that
Yeah.
that sheet goal was kind of something different, bro.
Let me
Like,
just YouTube search best Euro goals.
Recency
Yeah.
bias, yes.
recency bias,
Bro,
yes.
I think it's the first goal ever from half since they started recording.
No way.
Since 1980.
Really?
Yeah. At
In the Euro?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, who scores from half? Like this isn't David
that
Beckham.
was
bro.
that was pretty cracked. It's
Like,
like David
I kinda
Beckham.
do.
Who else was it? Stankovic as
Yeah,
well
like,
for
no,
Inter.
people don't just score
But
from
on Inter,
half.
though.
Yeah.
But apparently, I was listening on the radio of the game. I was listening to the game on the radio actually, and then they were saying like Scotland weren't like too bad. Like they were playing pretty well.
They were.
I saw
They're
Andy
playing-
Robertson create like a lot
They
of
were
chances.
playing pretty well, but like again, it was unfortunate
They didn't
that,
have the chances in the
Czech
middle.
had those two chances and that were able to commit. And again, the halfway goal, like again,
Threw him off.
like
Yeah.
why are you gonna be out that out? Like obviously that would have should have never happened. First off, and then again the
Yeah.
other goal too, right? But like Scotland should have had that game at least ended 0-0. But we'll see. Scotland is
But
still
Scotland are a good team.
they're not
still.
doing too bad. Let's see if England
They
can
had
beat them.
chances, they could just couldn't finish.
All you needed realistically is 3 points, and you have a chance of making
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Maybe.
So
I think it just depends.
yeah. So the next
Yeah.
game is going to be England, Scotland, Croatia, Czech Republic, and we'll see how England do against Scotland.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So Group E now.
Group E.
We have Poland
EEF.
and Slovakia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that to the Poland lads. What do you guys think?
Well,
Polska's.
I wasn't able to watch the game because I had work, but I did see like maybe like the first 20 minutes during break, and I saw that own goal, man. Like, oh my days! Like the I can't remember which player it was that made that run into the box where he pounded the Polish defender and then sent it in. But
Yeah,
just the own goal from Szczęsny there, man. Just
Chesney.
man,
I don't think that's a kind of unlucky on his part. I think.
it is unlucky on
But
his
like it's
part,
his
but
near
Dude.
post.
he should be doing
It
better.
hit the
Dude.
post though.
But
It
no,
should-
it's
you
near
should be-
post.
No, bruh. It's the same old thing every year for Poland at every single tournament, bruh. Like literally every single tournament, there's two players that mess up
Szczęsny
every single
Krzysztofiak, I
time.
already know. them.
Yeah.
It's Szczęsny and Kokowiak every single
And
tournament.
why is Krzysztofiak number 10? Bro?
Why is he number
What is
10?
Poland doing?
And why is he up top?
Bro,
For
Kokowiak
Poland.
is wearing the number 10, bruh.
Where's he playing again?
That's a
Bruh, he's
disgrace
playing
to
at
the
Russia
number,
Motor
bro.
Moscow.
Yeah.
But bruh,
Disgrace to the number.
every single tournament, 2018 World Cup, Euro 2016, it's always those two that make mistakes. Like
It is.
I would start Fabianski, bruh.
Do
Like,
it.
He's not that better goalie. Just don't start Szczęsny for the first game.
Bro, like they're just like serial chokers.
Bro, like I
they're
said,
serial
bro,
killers
for
and
some
they're serial
players, when that
chokers.
international jersey comes on, just heavyweight.
Yeah.
Can't handle it.
Like,
True,
and
true.
it's also the same thing every year that they just can't find a way to get Lewandowski the ball.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's
Oh my
just like
gosh.
so. Like Lewandowski was playing at the 8.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah,
looking
bro.
like Steven Gerrard out there. Like that's how far back he
Yeah,
I
was.
didn't
it
like
was-
the way
it
they
was
lined up at
bad,
all.
man.
Though.
Looking like Kane trying to drop back, bro. Like,
It was bad.
Why is Zielinski playing on the wing though?
Yeah,
He needs to be in the center of the pitch.
was
That's literally
hor-
your
it was
best.
so
That's
bad.
your
He was
best
playing
player.
as like a
pretty much.
lamb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was on the left side.
Yeah.
If he played in the middle, I think Lewandowski would have the ball more often.
There was,
Maybe.
there was no even intention from what I was seeing to look for Lewandowski.
Bro,
Like,
first 10 minutes, Poland had like a couple chances where like they could have scored, but like as soon as that own goal came in, like you're just destroyed.
yeah. And then Skriniar was able to just get the winning goal. Was it a header?
No, it's a volley.
Man of the match.
Good hit, man.
69th minute. Yeah.
Good him.
Got those in
They
his
were
locker.
low key like I think they were low key better than a lot of people thought.
Yeah.
I feel like a
Yeah.
lot of
A
people
little bit
going in. Oh, okay, they have Skriniar. Okay, they have like
Hamsik.
an old Hamsik, but like man, they're wingers, bro. They were dribbling, bro. Like every
Yeah.
time they were
Big
every,
Mac?
You're right.
Mac, Duda, every time they got the ball, they weren't looking to like pass back. They weren't looking to
Yeah.
hit it long. They were looking to drive at the defenders every single time.
Yeah.
And it's like Poland were just like, oh,
Right.
okay.
You can stop it.
Right. It was looking like FIFA Street 2
That's
out
what I'm
there,
saying, bro. Like,
Like on the PS2. You
yeah,
know?
it's like these guys were just in there watching some Brazil 2002
Yeah.
highlight, bro.
Dude, it was looking like Dino, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, they don't even play. They don't even play with strikers. Slovakia.
Some of the thing is that with some of these smaller teams, like they have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Just go out there.
Just
and,
go
like,
out there
Our
and
Slovakia
ball,
a
bro.
small
Play.
team, though.
Yeah.
Yes, compared to the other teams, like
They've done damage though. They've done damage in the past. They're
Considering
they're
there's
bigger
only-
than a lot of teams in the tournament.
there's only
Yeah.
like maybe 8 teams that like you know like hey these are the teams that are going to be in the quarterfinals, right? Like those are the strong 8 teams. Like
Yeah.
every time you're going to see, oh, these are the 8 teams.
Usually.
More than likely, yeah.
The other teams are kind of like, oh, these are the weaker guys. If you go
Filler.
through, they go
Have a
through.
chance. They have a chance.
They have
Yeah.
a chance.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna do anything though.
But
What
yeah.
can you do? That was a good game. I mean, the better team won in my opinion. So
Yeah, I thought they definitely did play a lot better.
That's all you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One game that did really disappoint me, And the only game that actually ended in a 0-0
0-0.
draw
0-0.
of the match they won, Spain versus Sweden.
Bro,
Yeah.
Spain, man.
What a horrible. But first, okay, let me say this though. Sweden,
Nothing.
nothing, and it was just in a like the way I saw Sweden playing, it disgusted me.
What?
Yeah, especially when Isaac came off, bro. Because
Like,
after that, they were just
disgusting.
booting the
Why
ball
would
up.
they-
Booting it, booting it.
It was,
bird.
it made me like, it made me shiver. Like I was like, I was getting goosebumps. How bad? Like how do you?
Man, I was having cold sweats, bro.
This guy needed a Tylenol during
Man,
the game.
how do you-
Give man the Advil, bro.
How are you a professional team and all you like the whole game they got the ball and they booted it out?
Yeah, bro.
That's
for real.
all
Sweet.
they
That's
did.
Sweden, bro. Though that's Sweden. Like
But there
every
was, like,
every
no-
They
international
always do
tournament, bro. Sweden,
like-
they're always
That's
just
how they knocked us out.
It's so anti-football, bro.
yeah,
that's
you
what
hate
I'm
to see
saying.
it, man.
defensive,
You hate to see it.
defensive.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Get
not,
your goal. But bro,
It's-
against Spain, like, what are you gonna do?
That's not football.
What are you
At-
gonna do?
At least Turkey, like when they hit it out, there was some intention to getting it to yield.
Turkey
max.
didn't really do much either.
Yeah.
No, but there was
but
more
I'm being honest,
intention.
bro.
the thing is, they're used to playing with Zlatan up there, not Berg.
Okay, but there was even
Yeah, but
Turkey
they
had
had-
more intention.
Put some respect on
Yeah,
his
put
name.
some respect on Bird,
Bro,
man.
Yeah.
They used to Zlatan's gonna bring that down, and
Yeah.
then you could press.
No,
Okay,
wait,
no.
no.
Yeah, but you had man like Isaac who was actually playing
Oh,
well.
he was.
Yet they,
Balling
took-
out.
yet they
Off
take
for
him
some
out. They
reason.
didn't they put him on for a defender? Or am I
Yeah,
tripping?
they just
took him off
they're
for
playing the
defender.
draw at that point.
Yeah.
But
They got it.
you say that's anti-football. You know what else is anti-football?
Passing it around
Spain having
900
600
times.
passes and then
900.
hoping Morata will put one in.
Yeah,
that's anti-football,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
That
that's
might be even more anti-football than what Sweden was doing.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro, all they did was cross. They even like play it in. They crossed it in every time.
And then them
can't.
expecting an 18-year-old Pedri to like lead the midfield, like
he was though. He was balling.
was, but-
Pedri was balling, man. But
Should
Yeah.
Morata still sucks.
Yeah.
Morata
that's the
can't
thing.
finish.
Like
How did he get the start over Gerard Moreno? That's what I don't understand.
I don't understand.
experience,
Man.
I
Like,
guess.
Experience.
They don't-
International
I don't think any of them are gonna
International
score that
experience,
often
but, like-
anyway.
They don't have David Villa anymore.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
no more
no
Torres,
Villa.
bro.
There was two chances where Morata had he couldn't just hit it in.
It was a
but he-
Morata moment.
But that's
Yeah.
Morata, bro. He's not reliable.
What a
like
horrible player, man.
like some
I'm
games
sorry.
he'll score a brace, other games he'll miss 10
He was
chances.
He'll go on a
completely
streak.
lost.
He'll go on a streak.
Didn't he
of-
play for Juve, mate?
Yeah, he'll
He
go on a
does
streak
that.
of like
Still plays
five,
for Juve, no?
5 to all the way to maybe 10 games. You'll
He
get.
penned a 2-year
Good.
extension.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
Actually,
know. It's
yeah.
on loan though.
You're just gonna loan this guy for the rest of his career.
Yeah, that's what they always do.
Sounds like Douglas Costa.
But yeah,
Yeah, same thing.
This game gave Poland some hope. It's a
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah, but horrible
true.
game. I was so like disappointed.
85% possession for
That's
nothing, bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
50% for Sweden.
That's just kind of boring. Like,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
probably-
boring.
That's probably the worst game of them all.
But that's
Like-
how it's gonna be against Sweden.
Like that's the thing.
I'd be kind of bored if I was playing. Like, bro, we're not scoring. Like, what are all these passes
It's just
for?
these two teams are literally they contradict each other
Yeah,
so much.
That's the thing. It's like you're Sweden
Yeah.
going into it. You're okay. I'm gonna defend. I can't play attack against Spain because if I do, I'm gonna get torn.
Yeah.
And then
That's
it's
the
Spain. Every team they play, they're gonna dominate possession. So it was literally just the two anti-footballs going against each other, and it was just awful to watch.
Yeah.
But it's like when you see them play against other teams, maybe it'll be a little bit more exciting. Like when Sweden plays Slovakia, maybe they'll attack more.
Maybe.
There you go.
Slovakia is
But
gonna
at the
bring
same
it to
time, I
them.
don't think anyone should be really scared of Spain nowadays. Spain have nothing to, again.
Going
Yeah.
forward, they have nothing. Defensively, midfields are decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laporte didn't play too bad. Again, like they had some chances going wide, and Jordi Alba had some chances there. But again, it's not the same Spain from like 6
No,
years ago.
not even
right?
close.
Not even
No.
close.
Nah.
Every single one of those players is replaceable with any other players that was from that team before.
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
Like that team back in 2012, 2010, like every single one of those players is, if not twice as better or not 3 times as better.
Even
as
Capdevila
as
makes the
all those
team.
players. Literally. Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of group
E.
E.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, also I wanted to say another thing. Did you guys see that little like TikTok? I think it was Morata water bottle.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Morata has a little image on the water
Just-
bottle. And the
yeah.
guy's there
Misses-
with the cup. He's missing it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Accurate.
Slander, man. Group F. Today.
Group of death.
Group of death. Hungary, Portugal, 12 o'clock. Thoughts, concerns.
Yo, Hungary were in it, man. Hungary were in it
Yeah,
for a
like-
minute, bro.
like for a minute.
It's the same thing with North Macedonia. Like they were in it
Yeah.
for a while and then rampage in the
The
last
bigger
couple
team
minutes.
always comes up, right? And
Not always.
Usually.
Usually.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to. I wasn't worried. I knew Ronaldo was gonna come.
Were you Portuguese now?
No, I knew Ronaldo.
This man went to celebrate
You
in St.
enjoyed
Clair
our game
after,
with
bro.
your Bacayao?
Some natas.
Some natas on the side,
But
bro.
the fact that you
with the
guys,
sumo.
you guys don't believe in Ronaldo. Not one of you. Only James recently put Ronaldo in his fantasy team.
Yeah.
How,
Bro,
not,
the
how
thing
does none of you
I
guys have
don't
one?
believe in him. I just don't have enough points for him.
Bro, we're on a
He's
budget.
expensive.
We're on a
bro.
budget, man.
Expensive,
How
bro.
is he not one of your first?
I had to score first in my prediction.
No, I'm gonna have Kane and Lukaku above him.
Ew, Kane. The guy doesn't get. The guy's playing.
Ew, Kane, bro.
Bro, didn't you pick Kane as your top scorer?
Yeah, this homie said, ew.
I'm switching him off now.
Bro, you can't switch
him, bro.
He's
It
playing.
don't work like that.
You can't.
Okay, now that I realize he's playing an 8
No, he had
role.
Benzema.
No, I had Kane, but
That's
he's playing an 8 role now, so I'm gonna switch him off
You can't do
It don't
that.
work like
It
that,
don't
bro.
work like that, bro. Predictions are set.
in my fantasy team.
Oh, in your fantasy
Okay.
team, do what you
Oh,
want, bro.
whoa.
But
You're
Ronaldo
still in
came to
last
play,
place.
man. Ronaldo had so many chances in the first half too.
Did he come to play though? Like,
Yeah,
He
had
came
three,
to play in like the
Last 5
80th minute.
minutes.
He had 3 chances in the first half that he missed the net.
yeah, exactly.
Did he come to play? Did he come to play?
He was still there.
To be fair,
I
his,
could've been there
his second
too,
goal
bro.
was disgusting, though.
He
Yeah.
was still there. He could have had those
Yeah, but
chances. It's not like he
you-
didn't have chances.
For that second goal, you could say thanks to Rafa Silva.
No, I know.
That was some good
was a
passing
nice
play.
pass.
That
Yeah,
was,
so-
that was, yeah.
It was a nice goal, though.
But yeah, I think Dave's right. The better team, obviously, like came out to play. But it's like at the same time, it's like you need to give respect for Hungary. It's like
100%.
Portugal are like a big dog in this tournament, and they kept them scoreless until what? Was it 80? Around 80 minutes?
84, yeah.
84 minutes, and they even gave him a little scare too with that goal.
It
That
was
ended up
offside,
being,
man.
it was offside. It was
It was a
100%
little
offside,
scary.
but it's like that's a scare, bro. It's because like if they score that goal, then it's like oh,
Yeah.
Respect.
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Respect.
But like I think even De Silva was saying like in the group chat, like he was saying as soon as William and Danilo kind of came off and they
I
injected a
don't know why
little
they
bit more,
started.
2 holding mids.
they injected a little bit more
Holding
attacking. The game kind of opened up a little bit more because it's like
You have players who can create. You
Yeah,
know
João
that.
Felix on the bench.
Jota isn't really a creator. He's a little bit more of a goal scorer.
Yeah.
Right.
But like taking off those 2 defensive midfielders for players who can create a bit more. Like that does a lot.
But yeah, like I think like even like De Silva, I think they were there literally just to mark.
Yeah.
What's his name? Shalai.
Sazalai, or
Shazali,
however you pronounce
bro,
it.
he was just there to hold up the ball, bro. Like, and he was there. He was giving them problems too, bro. And those are some big boys.
You don't need 4 guys to cover.
you can't.
Maybe you do, bro.
You can't let a team like Hungary dictate your tactics.
Yeah.
Like,
But they
Yeah.
did.
Like, you have a Jean Moutinho, Ruben Neves on the bench.
Yeah,
Like, you shouldn't be worried about
like
Hungary.
you have Paulina, you have like
Oh, no.
Ruben, you have Renat.
You got Nunes.
Yeah.
like
Nunes, bro. That guy's not
How do you say
touching
João
that
Felix in
ball.
Portuguese?
João Felix.
João Felix.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It was a good
Nelson
result. A
Smith.
good result for Portugal because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like you got
Every game
you have
counts
to
in
get
that
you
league-
have to
in
get
that
those points
group,
against
yeah.
Hungary
And the
because
goals.
whoever doesn't get the points against Hungary,
That's
Probably
the
isn't
team
gonna
that's
go
gonna
through.
be out.
Third
Yeah.
place.
right?
And it's 3 good goals too. It's
Yeah, it's
goals-
not
goals
one
matter.
goal against them. It's 3 goals, which
Yeah,
helps
3
a
bloody
lot.
goals.
Yeah.
man.
You
Can
need-
push you to second.
Good for the GD.
Yeah, you need those goals
And
too.
it's good even if you do finish third place, whatever team it is that finishes third place in that group, you got to make sure you have a good goal difference
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
There you go.
And Ronaldo got a
Most goals in the Euro ever.
most goals in the Euro ever.
Big
A
A
lot
lot
of
of
11.
games. A
And
lot
I
of
think
games.
he got another achievement as well, like
Most captains.
It's like every game, this guy's got a new achievement.
He's close. He's like
He's-
3 or 4 goals close to enough. to
Ali
being the
Dai.
guy with the most international goals.
Ali Day
Oh,
or Ali
yeah.
Dai.
He'll probably get it this tournament.
that. And there's another one he
Maybe.
scored.
No,
He's
that's
the
a lot of
only
goals.
player to score in like 5 consecutive tournaments.
How many was it? Three?
Yeah.
3 goals?
Yeah.
He needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think he can get
Three's a
3 more
lot,
goals
man.
this tournament?
He's getting 3 more goals this
Three
tournament.
is not a
Portugal
lot,
didn't
no.
Portugal didn't get 3 more penalties.
Bro, he
this
has to.
tournament.
He's gonna have to play
If they
Germany,
advance, he could
France,
Bro.
and then possibly like England,
Penalties.
Holland.
This guy in penalties.
Bro, they get a
man.
penalty a game.
Penalties,
That's 3
man.
goals.
That's it.
Bro, it's Penaldo. It's bound to happen.
Bro,
right?
you see, they were calling for pens all game between him and Bruno on the pitch
Bro,
together.
I'm surprised that him and Bruno don't fight.
Yeah, bro.
No, something that was funny to me. I think it was you that posted on the Instagram story. It was like, will Ronaldo be top scorer?
Yeah.
I was reading the replies. Everyone's like, no.
Yeah.
What are you
yeah.
talking about?
I
Like,
put no.
no.
Needs
Like, are
some
you
controversy.
crazy?
Yeah.
But like, hey, he's top scorer right now with
Tied.
with Lukaku.
Him
Yeah,
and
he's
Rom.
tied.
Yeah.
Him and
You
Rom.
heard it here
And
first.
Schick.
Oh.
You heard it here first. Ronaldo's getting top goal scorer. Everyone's
This
still
guy's like
doubting
3
him.
different top
Bro,
goal
Yeah,
scorers now.
just pick
Nah,
one,
nah,
This
bro.
is like your 4th
Nah.
top scorer this
No, he's
podcast.
Pick one, mate.
Dave's like, I got 3
I
top
had-
goal scorers. One with our podcast, one with the other guy's podcast, one with
Yeah,
my fantasy
bro.
team,
No,
one with my
I had
prediction team.
I had Harry Kane as top
But
goal
they-
scorer. That was before he started playing the 8 role.
Okay.
Now I have
Oh,
Ronaldo.
okay.
That's
Okay.
it.
Watch, the
And
pie's
then-
gonna bag a brace next
No,
game.
no.
He's like, bro, the pie.
Ew, I hate
top
the
scorer."
pie.
You heard it here.
Weghorst, top scorer. You heard it here first.
That's it.
All right, man.
Pandev, you heard it here.
You can't change again, bro, because this is like your 4th one.
That's not.
It
Or
is.
you gotta stick with Harry Kane. I think.
Yeah.
I think I stick with Harold.
You know what we're gonna change to? We're gonna change to the France and Germany game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Get out of here.
Fine.
But man,
Good game.
the
man.
the 1-0 doesn't really show off how great the game was.
It was a good
in
game,
my
man.
opinion.
It was a high level of football.
Yeah, like you can tell two giants.
It was
two
like a CL
giants.
final, you know?
It's- That's like a World Cup finals,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
right? Like two giants team
Or a
playing.
Euro Cup group game.
Yeah,
Bro, streets were saying Pogba bossed it this game.
Good
man.
game, man.
I would say.
What? And everyone says it when Pogba plays in the 3 mid. He's a baller. He's
More
a world
freedom.
class.
More freedom, you
The
know?
freedom to just
He-
create, just to do what he wants.
Yeah,
If
when you
he's
got
playing-
Kante
Kante.
defending your ass, bro.
And he's got
yeah, I
Rabiot
know.
too, man.
Yeah, he
I
Rabiot
know.
had a good game. He had I saw on a few apps, he had the highest rating.
Yeah, he doesn't feel
He
like
had
doing
French-
that for
He
Juve.
had,
I don't know
some,
why.
he had some shots where he could have
It's
scored
interesting.
one.
Yeah, he could have scored a goal.
But man, those balls that Pogba was pinging to Mbappe to
Bro, that-
Benzema,
That first, do you see the first ball to
the
the
first
first,
ball,
goal?
the first ball to
Bro,
Lucas for him to
yeah, that was a
to-
nice outside.
It was a hockey
Yeah.
assist, second assist, but what a ball! And he doesn't even look up. Like it's like he just knows they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Bro, and what a finish from Matt Hummels. Holy,
Oh my
dude.
God.
That
Yeah,
was
look,
beautiful.
that was
he, had,
top
he, had,
corner.
he had a good game, though.
That was a,
He had a good
yeah,
game.
he had a great game.
He had a good game.
Comparing that own goal to Demirel's own goal, Hummels could have done something with that.
Yeah.
No, I think that
He had to
hit
touch
his
it.
shin.
The only
had to
thing
touch it.
I can say is the ball was really strongly hit from Lucas inside.
It was a rocket.
And there was
It
a
was
guy
a rocket.
behind him too.
There was a guy behind him, but also the ball was mid-air. It was shin level, so it's hard to like
it's
put
tough.
your leg up
It's tough.
If-
when you see
if
that.
he left the ball, Mbappe scoring.
Yeah,
It's
Maybe.
hard too. Maybe.
and he should have done that because it
And-
would have gave me some more points in my fantasy.
Nah.
Mbappe scoring, probably.
Same.
Mbappe's like 99% chance Mbappe scoring if you don't touch it.
Yeah.
And it's like if you leave it, you're probably gonna get either way. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like if you bang it in your own net, you lose the game,
Absolutely brilliant bang,
right?
though.
But it's like if you leave it, why are you leaving it?
Yeah, yeah. You have to at the end of the
You
day.
gotta
You're
do
a
something,
defender. Your
right?
first instinct is to
Yeah.
get at that ball, right?
Yeah,
But speaking about Mbappe, man, what a freaking
he had a good
baller.
game, man.
Bro. That one chance, that one ball from I think it was from Pogba or from
Pogba.
someone else.
Might
Where
have been,
It was
yeah.
Benzema, I think.
it was Benzema or someone
Benzu?
hits it out.
Oh, and he
I'm
just
like,
sprints after?
I'm like, bro, what a horrible pass. And then you just see this guy turn on the Jets. Turn on the Jets, man.
what he
Goes
does,
around
man.
him.
To be fair, Matt Hummels did great in that situation, though.
Huge
Big
cut.
time.
He's
Huge,
good, man.
Huge. That's
Exactly.
that's
redeemed-
experience.
He redeemed his goal from there because that would have been a goal too.
That's experience. But man, the fact that Mbappe is doing what he can do at such a young age, even
Yeah.
the other chance where he scored the goal but it was offside.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
nice finish.
Three
man.
guys on him, in out with his feet.
Oh,
Right.
that was a beautiful goal.
Yeah,
Bro, he had the if you looked at the replays, the defenders were still like they
Kimmich.
didn't even move.
Yeah.
They were
Kimmich
like
was all
this.
over the place. He was like,
Yeah, man.
bro. I think Yogi Love, man. Kimmich, he's not a wing back no more, man.
I don't know
You
why.
saw
man.
you saw it this
I hate
game.
that these guys
put him
are-
at the six.
You saw it
Wait,
this
wait,
game,
wait,
bro.
wait. Put him
I
at
hate
the
that these
six.
guys are right.
Wait,
It ain't it,
wait.
bro. I know you said he's gonna play there, but I still don't think he should.
No,
Let me
he's
say
not.
this.
He's not-
Wait,
he's
wait,
not
who
better
said he's not playing there?
I think
I said
Every
it.
single
All of
look
us.
at look
Yeah,
at
bro.
that.
You know what, bro? I
Oh,
think that just means we were right, bro. Because he played there today, he didn't play well.
Point that
No, that means we were
Yeah,
right.
but
He
did-
played amazing there.
No.
Point the camera at me. Who said no?
Not
Put your hands
anywhere,
up. No.
not
Put your hands
anywhere,
up.
not
All
anywhere
four
close to the
people.
level that he
that
plays
was
at
only
CDM.
because he
though.
didn't play there during the qualifiers.
Obviously, he's not going to play to the same
Why
level.
not? No, like in the qualifiers leading up to the
He-
to the
Because
game.
look at the players he has in
He
the
played
middle.
central mid.
Yeah, he played in the mid. Why would they switch
well,
that
those
up?
are qualifiers against not the greatest teams.
Doesn't
You're
matter.
gonna test stuff out. When it comes to facing a good squad in France, you're telling me you're not gonna play Cruz. You're not gonna play Gundogan in the middle, who came out a great season.
Yeah.
Gundogan having his best season so far in his
He had
career.
a
I
good
don't
game.
like that guy.
Cruz
He had a
having
good game.
Cruz just world class. A player like Kimmich
I don't like that guy.
who plays who knows how to play in the right wing back position because he's played
Yeah.
that. That's how he started off his career.
Yeah.
Who else are you gonna play there? Ginter? You're gonna play Klaus? Was it
play center
Klaus?
back, bro?
I'm saying who else would
They
you play?
switched to a fourth back later on.
Who else
Yeah.
would you play in a
They
right
did.
wing
They
back?
had-
had they had to. Yeah.
But
think they
that's the
had
thing.
to.
Like
And then that's when Kimmich went to the middle and they just kept possession. They
Oh,
That's
but
what I'm
Kimmich was
saying.
doing bits in the right.
if Kimmich was playing in the middle of that game, it would have made a difference to me. Like
Bro, when he
I
got
think
switched
it
to the
was.
middle,
no,
I
it wasn't
think-
because he was
no.
still interchanging with Cruz.
The
You
thing
saw the
is-
whole
interchanging,
game.
The
but
thing
like-
you need to think about too is like that goal. If you look at the goal that was scored, there was no right back. There was no right wing back.
Okay,
No
but
one was marking Lucas Hernandez.
You're gonna
If
tell
you're
me-
playing a four back,
that's a one chance.
or if you have
situation.
like let's say an actual like a right back who maybe doesn't have as much offensive responsibility as Kimmich, because Kimmich had to create. If you have let's say like a stonewall right back who's there, you know, to help
it's also the
defend.
formation.
but German
It's
don't
also the
have that.
formation. It's also the
Yeah, they do.
formation. They're playing.
Who?
They're playing on
They
the
have a
right
few
mid
right
formation.
backs.
They're not playing a right
Rudiger
back
can
though.
play
They're
right
playing
back.
they're playing a
No, he
wing
can't.
back.
He
They're not
can.
playing
Play
right
Roma.
backs though.
No, but I'm saying like if instead of having Kimmich as a wing back, they
But-
had let's say a right back and they were playing a four back.
No,
But But they're
then I think
No.
I
But they
think
don't.
the way they lined up against France was just asking for trouble.
But that's a lot of
I don't
ifs.
think
Yeah.
so.
That's a
I
lot
don't
of
think so
ifs.
because again, it was one goal, own goal, and the rest of the second half, Germany was having
No, Germany
like
played
most of
good.
possession.
That was when they switched to a
At-
4-back.
At that point, France were just looking for counter football,
Well, that's France.
right? And
Yeah.
then Germany had the whole possession in the second half. They were playing really well.
Yeah.
And again, there were just no one
Missing a
really.
nine.
There was just no one
Yeah.
really there to put that ball behind.
They
Missing
need
a
a
nine.
they need a Mario Gomez, man.
Yeah, they're
Sané,
missing a 9.
Sané,
Proper ball.
Sané
They need
didn't
close
really do
to back,
anything.
bro.
Yeah.
Werner
Love
didn't do
that
anything.
guy.
Havertz did his best Draxler impression, bro. Just doing
Yeah.
nothing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Havertz, yeah, again, nothing
problem.
happened.
Yeah.
Again,
Gnabry had some chances though, man.
If there's any
Gnabry,
if
that
there's
one that
any
he
of their
volleyed down.
forwards that like will probably
I
like
would,
have an
I would
impact,
have
they'll probably
Gnabry
be-
striker, man.
That's who he was, I think.
You see,
Muller
Nagelsmann
played
is saying
striker.
he's gonna want to play him wing back.
Oh, nah, no.
What do you guys think about that?
who?
Gnabry gonna be playing wing
It
back
makes
under
sense.
Nagelsmann.
He has a good work rate, and I think especially with the way Nagelsmann likes to play too, it's like they'll control possession like let's say he's playing right wing back, they'll control possession on the left hand side, then he's gonna be coming in wide open. That's usually what you have in a wing back. If you have a wing back that can finish, they're gonna win you games. Look at Hakimi.
Yeah.
A wing back that can finish, it's like
Yeah.
you're gonna be open because everyone's gonna shift, and then you're wide open.
Like Meunier.
Like Munya, exactly, bro. It's like
Yeah.
easy. Man.
But yeah, like from what I saw, beautiful game from both teams.
Yeah.
Great performance. I
Good
think
football, man.
amazing football. The midfield battles were amazing. Kante winning a lot of balls. Pogba just creating. Benzema had that one chance, unfortunately offside, but you love to see that he's back in it. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
international. He's got that France jersey on, man.
Mhm.
He had a, not the best game, decent game.
Who?
Benzema.
Oh,
I just wish I'd seen more from him. They weren't really
Yeah.
feeding him.
Again,
Well,
they don't play that far.
bro,
They
he's-
expect,
But they don't.
but the
play
thing is that
yeah,
they-
you have
they-
Mbappe.
he's playing the Benzema Ronaldo role.
he's playing
Yeah.
the Benzema Giroud role.
No, no, like
Hold
he's
up.
playing how he played it with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
has to be the second guy.
But they need that Giroud kind of style player where they don't really look to feed him. They need him as a wall pass player. They
Yeah.
need him to create.
But even that,
space.
Benzema has more creation. Like he sent some balls to Mbappe. He has
Yeah.
more of that.
I think
for sure.
France is better as a team with him in for sure.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh yeah, but
I guess
it
we'll
was-
see as the tournament
it was
progresses.
it was a really good
It
game.
was a good game between two big teams, and I
Yeah.
think it just confirms, France, like, they're not here to mess around. You know what I mean?
Neither is Germany.
Neither-
I have that as my
Okay.
finals. I had France to win this game, and I have Germany to beat them in the final.
And,
Yeah.
They could.
It
They
could happen, man.
They could.
and neither is Portugal. Hey, remember that.
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
That next game is going to be very interesting. The Portugal Germany game is
Yeah,
going to
man.
be
Let's
because that one there, maybe you
That's
think
gonna be decisive.
that's the deciding game.
It might be. Yeah.
Because it's like if Germany lose that game,
It's
you're
third place.
you're pretty much third place, you
Yeah.
know. So
But yeah, that concludes match day 1, I guess, guys.
Match day 1.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about like in general match day 1? What if you can say like a couple words? What would you say?
it's good, man. Good to have some international footy back. It was good to have fans in a lot of the games. Like I think the Hungary game was like 70K fans.
Yeah,
packed
bro.
full,
Man,
Full
if-
stadia.
full stack.
That's
bro.
crazy.
The only thing I have to really say, and I'm assuming most of you guys are saying too, is that the smaller teams were the best games. In my
Yeah.
opinion, those
Low
are the
key.
games
Yeah.
where you saw like the
Besides
gritty-
this game at today from
Yeah,
Okay, this
obviously,
this was a
is
good
World
football
Cup.
yeah,
game.
this
but
is
yeah.
a good
But
high stakes.
it's
game.
crazy and it's beautiful to see that these small teams are just playing.
They're
with
going
passion,
for it,
man.
That's
Yeah,
the
they
magic of
provide
the Euro.
entertainment, man.
And that's why you love football.
That's why you love these international tournaments. It's like you're gonna have those teams with like those teams are gonna go out and they're gonna play and they're gonna create those exciting moments, right?
Yeah, man.
I love it.
We had some decent run of matches. Just looking forward to more.